Okay, so let's go back into the gear icon again and explore some other things that you can do in Filmic Pro. So we looked at resolution, frame rate, and audio. If I click on device here, you can have it automatically saved to the camera roll. I can have it archive, like offloading after every shot to a hard drive as well. And I'm going to show you how I do that with the Western Digital SSD later on. And you can have it automatically done if you just click that on. There's remote control, which we're going to take a look at in another video, and orientation lock if you're shooting landscape or horizontal, you want to keep it locked, and it will record footage that you have into one long video. Snap focus, preview active, which we have on right now. Tap to hide interface. They keep adding new things all the time. Zoom rocker, hide it. You know, we can have it on or off, and volume keys, etc. Oh, volume keys to trigger recording, so you can use them in the top there of your device to do that. Over here is presets. So if I love my setup here, I can save this as a preset. We're just going to call this Commodus 1. And now I've got this Commodus 1 preset. So if I come out here tomorrow at the same time and I want to get the same settings that I have as I had, through my imaging panel, through my frame rate and resolution, my audio, everything, I can just click that. It'll be all set up again. And down here it's the CMS, which stands for Content Management System. So if I turn this on, I can call this production, we would call it Gladiator Mini. And what scene am I doing? Scene 1A. And this is going to be take 1. And we're good to go. And it'll actually go take 2, take 3, take 4, take 1,000 until I change the scene B, etc. So it just will keep adding take numbers to it. But this is really nice. I like to at least, when I'm shooting something, I like to at least put in the production that it's called, so that when I search later through footage, it's not just all the standard stuff that's on there, like, video 1, 7, 3, 4. I mean, it's just all this jumble stuff that makes no sense to me. So I like to use that. I have to remember to change that, or I'll have a bunch of Commodus Mini stuff. And then here is hardware. And in hardware, this is where you're allowed to use an anamorphic adapter. Moondog was the first to the game. We actually sell the case lens, anamorphic lens, which you can put on here and get the anamorphic wide look. It looks super amazing. You can de-squeeze it in the preview only, meaning it's going to give you an unsqueezed video later on. 35 millimeter adapter. So that's if you want to use an adapter to use big DSLR lenses, you can do that. And you need to turn on the horizontal image flip. It will flip over the image that's coming through the DSLR lens because otherwise it'll be upside down when you're shooting. And then you can click here to purchase gear, and we have some stuff for Myographer on there, which is cool. This is to sync. If you want to sync presets and things up to the Filmic cloud, you can do stuff like that. There's a great community. First Light, I'm not quite sure how that works yet. That's brand new to me, but First Light is their new photo app, so I'm not sure when I click that what's going to happen, so I don't want to do it just yet. You can turn stabilization on or off if you're doing, I like to keep it off and just keep things stable, but if you're running around, you might want to turn it on. Now when I click on the camera, it's back to me, or I can go into the front-facing camera. If you click, if you have the new iPhone 11 Pro series, and you click on that, it's going to give you options for different lenses to use. So if you want to use your wide angle, your super wide angle, your telephoto, it'll give you those options as well. Torch means if you want to turn the light on, that's on the camera. This is your guide. If you want rule of thirds, you can turn that on or off. And this is more information. If you click on it, it'll give you tutorials, quick start guides, and all kinds of stuff. So that is the settings or the gear icon in Filmic Pro.